Hey everybody, this is Reverend William E. Crowder Jr., pastor of Park Manor Christian Church in Chicago, Illinois. Want to talk with you about a couple of pertinent issues related to the next few weeks. Number one, don't forget about the census. Don't forget about the census. We have good news there. Friends of ours went to court to challenge the Trump administration to extend the census registration. And we got what we needed from the courts. Praise God. The census registration is extended until further notice, which means that you can continue to register for the census. In fact, if you haven't, you ought to do that right now. Go to census.gov and register. Tell your family, your friends, your neighbors, your church members, everyone. It's critically important for our community that we register for the census at census.gov. Now, the Trump administration, they're going to challenge this court ruling, so we have some time to get it done. I want y'all to do that. I want you to do that. It's so important. It means $14,000 per person for every community. Now, on the flip side of that, if we don't register, if people don't register, it's $14,000 less per person we will have in our community. That's for schools, that's for roads, that's for bridges, that's for any number of projects, schools, all of that. It's so critically important. Let's go ahead, register for the census. Let's make it happen. Let's be counted. Now, the second thing I want to talk to you about is the election, November the 3rd. Thankfully, here in Illinois, we have same-day registration. You can register up until November the 3rd. Now, you probably don't want to do that if you can help it. You probably want to go ahead and get your plan together now, whether or not you're going to vote in person, masked up, gloved up, all of that for your own safety precaution, or if you're going to mail your ballot in. I want you to have a plan for all of that, for what you're going to do related to voting this election cycle. You can vote by mail, you can vote in person, but please have a plan to go ahead and vote this November, this election cycle. It's critically important to our democracy. It's critically important to the court system, the judges that are appointed, critically important. We're waiting on the United States Senate to approve more money for working families, more money for the airlines. So many people are unemployed, so many people are underemployed, and elections have consequences. And so let me encourage you, there are two vitally important issues coming up in the days to come, which is number one, the census, number two, this election cycle on November the 3rd. Let's handle our business. Let's take care of it so that we can move forward, so we can get this coronavirus, this COVID-19 under control. And you know, we got to have change. It's pretty evident. We got to have change at high places in our government to make that happen. So let's do it. Again, this is the Reverend Dr. William E. Crowder Jr., the pastor at Park Manor Christian Church in Chicago, Illinois, coming to you with some very important information. Y'all take care. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.